Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to the Town Hall 11 Coast to Max. In the last episode, I got two of these mortars upgrading to my second to last level needed before I'm a max Town Hall 11. I'm going to get two more going today. I had to do a bit of farming off camera and get max gold in my storage right now because I think it was the only way I was going to be able to get 14 million gold for both of these mortar upgrades. So we're going to go ahead and knock one out right now, 7 million gold, and that is a 6-day upgrade. We can start that, move it over behind these two, and we will have one more to do by the end of the episode. Now, it doesn't really matter how much farming I do because I think I should be able to achieve my goal with what's in my treasury now, along with what I should get out of the 4-time star bonus, and I may even have 2 star bonuses stacked behind one another. So I'm going to go ahead and grab what's in my treasury after the first 3 stars that I get, so I can get all of that loot accumulated, just in case I might have another one of these star bonuses waiting on me. But let's go out and do some Queen Charge Miner. All right, we found some pretty good loot. I was actually expecting something like 600 to 500,000 golden elixir, but this works for me, especially with the boost I'm going to get from Champion League. Let's see what I want to do here. I think I want to come in on the, I don't know if I want to grab the Infernos or just deal with them later. Maybe I can just Queen Charge down here. Let's just carve a path and see if there's anything in the clan castle. We'll do that. Let's start the Queen right over here. We'll get some Cocoa Loons on either side of her and start her healers down. Now, whichever way she decides to go, we really won't mind. We want her to go over to the right side so I can break her in, but if not, that'll be just fine. I'm going to get my wall breakers ready and see where she decides to go. Looks like she may go left, or she may turn right back around. Okay, awesome. She turns around. Let's get 3 wall breakers in so she can follow her way in here. And we're going to try to get this funneled out over here so she decides to go left and back into the hole we created. Come on, Queen. Don't do this to me. Get a rage ready. Looks like she's struggling a little bit. Come on, healers. Get her back up there. Don't make her pop her ability. Awesome. She does go back in, and it looks like we are inside the radius of that clan castle, so shouldn't be anything in there. So we're going to actually continue to support her a little bit longer. And then I wanted her to go right mostly because I wanted to get to the multi faster, but if she goes to the left, that will be fine. It does look like that is what she's going to do. We're going to drop the king and the barracks over here, try to support her with the miners as fast as we can. So she does decide to head on over to the left, which is perfect. We already dropped the king and the barracks, so we really wouldn't want to waste them on a funnel that is unnecessary. So we're going to go ahead and send in all the miners here and send in the Grand Ward and try to collect all of the loot as well as support that queen. Let's pop the king's ability. He's trying to break into the base. We can try to help them with some wall breakers. I have a few balloons left that I was used to Cocoa Loon for the healers there. Miner's getting a little bit ahead of the Grand Warden. We're going to go ahead and pop his ability because of those eagle shots, and I wasn't sure that everything was going to stay inside his aura or not. Let's freeze over the multi right here, and we're actually going to rage the miners up in the core to push them through the town hall. P.E.K.K.A is inside the base, kind of tanking for some wizards and the hogs that came out of the barracks. I have a few. Let's see, we're going to hold on to these until just now that air defense went down. The hogs and P.E.K.K.A running through the base as well as the miners. Let's poison over the enemy queen. I have an extra 2 heal spells that I haven't even dropped for any of the miners yet, and I really don't think I need to. I can probably clean up the base with the P.E.K.K.A tanking for the queen and the hogs as well as the queen ability, so we can actually swag a free spell and 2 heal spells onto the base. We're going to clean this up, no problem. Wizards on the outside making their way through, miners in the core as well as hogs, and some of them on the outside still that are pretty low on health, but I swagged the heal spells because I already crushed the base, and the ability is going to auto pop at the end of the raid. That was a perfect 3-star with Queen Charge Miners. All right, we found some more pretty sick loot. Almost 1 million gold, 1 million elixir, and a little bit of dark elixir sprinkled in there that we do not need. So we're just going to look for this 1 million gold, and I really don't know how I want to go about this. I really do know that I want to get both of these bomb towers taken care of. I guess we'll go and try to push our queen into that little hole there. So let's go ahead and get her in here, get a few Cocoa Loons working around. And there's a Tesla farm up here, so we'll drop some more balloons up there and get the healers in here. Didn't quite get out the Tesla farm. Let's send in a few miners to help take care of that. And here we go. We'll send in one of these wizards. Should be able to get all of this stuff taken care of. And hopefully the queen does take this gap, because I want her to go in and get the town hall eventually. She's going to push up against the enemy queen. This raid spell should keep her alive and her ability intact. So come on, go left. Thank you very much. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and start the support for the queen. Let's get the barracks and king working down this line, and we can send in the miners for the single and in toward the eagle artillery. Queen is not struggling against these expos. One's going to go down. That should help her out a bit, and she's going to get a little bit stuck on that town hall. Let's rage her up. Come on, drop the rage. Thank you very much. And now we can start the miners now that the funnel is nice and established. Get the Grand Warden in with those. Let's pop the King's ability, get him working around. Queen doing a great job in the core by herself. She's going to go back for another Expo. That's going to relieve a little bit more stress. Let's freeze the air defense is firing on my healers at the moment. Always came out of the barracks already, and here comes some eagle shots. Let's go ahead and pop that Warden ability. Keep those hogs nice and healthy. Let's actually drop a heal on them, because once they come out of here, they're going to be a little bit low on health. And they're also getting fired on by an eagle. I don't know if this heal is going to keep them alive, but hopefully they get down the wizard tower. They do. And the miners are working just fine. Let's rage up the queen once again, and we're going to freeze the sweeper so she can get some health back. And she pops her ability automatically, which is fine. No problem there. She's going to get healed back up with the few healers she does have left. Miners have crushed the base already, so we're just working with a few point defenses now. Shouldn't be any problem for as many miners as I have left. One wizard helping tame the outside, the storages. That's what I was looking for. The storages over there shouldn't be much of a problem for the wizard. It does a ton of damage in a short period of time against something like a storage. Helps with time fails and things like that. So we're gonna crush the base once again. We get to swag a heal spell, and I would have swagged a poison spell, but I wasn't quite quick enough. But that was a ton of loot. 1.1 million gold, actually a little bit more than that. We almost capped out in gold again. So we're gonna go ahead and head on back. We're gonna cook up another army and do one more attack, because we do have to do another attack if we expect to get the star bonus again. So let's cook up another army, make sure we're good to go. It looks like it. We're going to request for troops, and we did grab what was in our treasury before, and we still have gold available for the treasury. If we can, let's see, I think it's going to give me 2.5 million gold. So we want that to go in our treasury again. That way we're not wasting this star bonus, because I don't know that I'm going to log on this account again in the next 2 days and 6 hours. So I want to get it now so it's not wasted. But we're going to go ahead and upgrade the mortar so we're not wasting any more gold, because we will need some gold after 2 of these upgrades pop back up. So 7 million gold into another mortar, a 6-day upgrade, and we get to move it on over here. Now all of our mortars only need 1 more level, and we will be at absolutely max Town Hall 11. Let me get this army ready to go, and we will go back out for the final raid. A little bit of a rushed 11 here, but you know what? We need 2 stars to finish off the star bonus, and what better than a rushed 11 with 1 million gold sitting on it? Let's go ahead and try to crush it. Now, normally I would go in for the eagle, and I might still do it. It's going to be a little bit of a hard funnel, though, for the wall breakers, probably. You know what? Actually, since these low-level walls are here, we should be actually pretty good. So, get a few cocoa loons in here, and let me actually get a cocoa loon out ahead. And once she starts tanking both of the cannons, we can start trying to get a wall break going. Or, you know what, let me try to get a wall break going now, since the balloons are taking out the cannons and the wall does get broken. The question is, will she take the wall break? Oh, actually they got a double wall break because of the level of wall, and I just double dropped rages in the absolute wrong spots. I didn't mean to touch the screen, but it ended up happening. You know what? It is a low-level rush Town Hall 11, so we should be able to crush it either way, even without those rage spells. We still have 1 rage spell, 2 freezes for the queen charge, and her ability, of course, so we're going to have to make it work. I am so sad that I just fat-fingered 2 rage spells. Oh, my lord. You could say that I'm raging right now. Let's get a freeze on to the single before she has to pop her ability, and we may have to freeze it again. Yeah, we're going to have to, because she did not transfer to it. Go ahead and freeze it again. Now she's going to take it out. And where is she going to move to? That's the big question from here. Will she try to break the wall or not? She's going to take out the mortar, and let's see. She's going to move in this way. Okay, so we'll use the king and the barracks over on this left side, and we can then push in the miners for the core. No, we're going to have to pop her ability. Well, she should eventually start working on a wall. Let's rage her up, and maybe she can get through here and take out the single before she goes down, maybe. Let's get the miners working through. No, she is going to die to that single. Unfortunate, but she did get a chunk of the base taken out nicely. The miners should be able to take care of the rest. I am still mad that that raid spell, both of those raid spells, got wasted early on. But we're going to push through anyway and see what happens. Always coming out of the barracks. King pushing into the base. And let's pop the warden ability for the bomb tower so we don't have to heal too early. And let's actually send in a balloon there. I don't know what to do with the wall breakers. Don't really need to wall break for anything, I guess. I guess we could use it on the P.E.K.K.A. later on. But right now we're crushing the base. Let's get some more wizards behind that P.E.K.K.A, helping with the cleanup of the base. He's working around the base nice and strong. Plenty of miners left. Hogs dying out, but they are doing their work to take out the base. So let's go ahead and send 3 of these wall breakers in. I don't think we're going to even need a heal spell to be dropped. So let's swag both of the heals and the poison spell. Only 20 seconds left, though. I don't know that we will triple, but we got the 2 stars that we needed. Those 2 raid spells were huge early on. It made me walk my queen even longer than expected, and I didn't get to save any time with the raid spells to speed the queen through buildings. 5 seconds left. We are definitely going to time fail this, but that is probably due to both of those rages that got wasted. Man, that is a shame, but that's okay. We got most of the gold. Ended up losing out on 200,000, I think. But we get to gain that back with the bonus from Champions 3. So we're not mad at all. And there we go, the star bonus we were looking for, 2.5 million gold and elixir. So we already got the buildings upgraded, 4 mortars down. 2 are going to be up in 2 days and 1 hour, and we can get both of those rocking up to max, and we only have 2 more buildings to go. But as of right now, as it stands, we have 4 buildings left, and we'll be a max Town Hall 11. But that is going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode of my Town Hall 11 Coast to Max. You guys are all amazing, and I will see you in the next one.